Ever pondered how humanity first ventured beyond the confines of our blue planet? It all began in the mid-20th century, amidst the intense rivalry between two world powers, the United States and the Soviet Union. This competition transcended the boundaries of the Earth, launching us into an era of exploration and discovery, the space race. In the shadow of the Cold War, both nations sought to assert their technological prowess and strategic advantage. The space race was about more than just reaching the stars. It was a testament to a nation's potential, its vision, and its courage. The Soviets were the first to make a mark on this cosmic canvas. On the 4th of October, 1957, they launched Sputnik 1, the world's first artificial satellite. This metal sphere, roughly the size of a beach ball, circled the Earth, emitting radio signals that could be heard by anyone with a common shortwave receiver. It was a bold statement, a proclamation that the Soviet Union had taken the lead. Across the Atlantic, the United States watched with a mixture of awe and concern. Sputnik's beeping signal was not just a technological triumph, it was a stark reminder of Soviet capabilities, a potential threat to American security. The American response was swift and decisive. The United States, unwilling to be outdone, intensified their efforts, marking their entry into the space race. This was more than a battle of rockets and satellites. It was a clash of ideologies, a contest between two distinct visions for the future. Each advancement, each launch, each mission was a step towards the ultimate goal, the moon. But it was also a journey of discovery, an opportunity to unravel the mysteries of the universe. The space race sparked a revolution in science and technology, transforming the way we understand our world and our place in the cosmos. And thus, the stage was set for a competition unlike any other. A competition that would take us farther than we had ever dared to dream, into the vast and mysterious expanse of space. How does one test the unknown void of space? The answer, as history shows, is to send creatures into the cosmos before any human dares to venture forth. In the late 1950s and early 60s, as the space race heated up, both the United States and the Soviet Union began to launch living organisms into space to test the effects of space travel. The Soviets were the first to send a living creature into orbit. In November 1957, a dog named Laika was launched aboard Sputnik 2. Laika was a stray dog from Moscow, chosen for her calm demeanor and ability to withstand harsh environments. The mission was groundbreaking, but also controversial. Laika's voyage was a one-way trip. The technology to return her safely to Earth didn't exist yet. The mission provided valuable data about the physiological and psychological effects of space travel on a living organism, but at a tragic cost. Meanwhile, the United States was preparing its own animal astronaut. In January 1961, a young chimpanzee named Ham was launched into space aboard a Mercury capsule. Unlike Laika's mission, Ham's voyage was designed to be a round trip. The goal was not only to test the effects of space travel on Ham, but also to assess his ability to perform tasks during the flight. Ham successfully completed his mission, demonstrating that tasks could be performed in space and returned to Earth unharmed. These missions, while controversial, provided invaluable insights into the effects of space travel on living organisms. They helped scientists understand the physiological changes that occur in space, as well as the psychological challenges of isolation and confinement. They also allowed engineers to test and refine the life support systems that would later be used in human spaceflight. These courageous creatures, Laika and Ham, played a crucial role in the space race. Their missions were stepping stones, paving the way for the next daring leap: human spaceflight. Their stories remind us of the sacrifices made and the strides taken in our relentless pursuit to explore the vast cosmos. When did the first human dare to dance among the stars? It's a question that might provoke images of science fiction, but it's a reality that was first achieved in the early 60s. The race to put a human being in space saw two major contenders, the United States and the Soviet Union. It was a contest not just of technological prowess, but of ideological supremacy. The Soviets took the lead, with Yuri Gagarin becoming the first human to orbit the Earth. On the 12th of April, 1961, Gagarin embarked on a journey that would forever change our perspective of our place in the universe. He orbited our planet once, a trip that lasted just under 2 hours, but its impact resonated far beyond those fleeting moments. However, the United States was not far behind. Just a few weeks after Gagarin's historic flight, Alan Shepard, an American astronaut, also made his maiden voyage to space. On the 5th of May 1961, Shepard didn't orbit Earth, but his 15-minute suborbital flight on the Freedom 7 mission was a significant milestone in the space race. Shepard's journey may have been brief, but its implications were immense. It was a clear message to the world. The United States was very much in the race. These two monumental moments in human history marked the beginning of a new era. An era when human beings were no longer confined to the boundaries of our planet. An era when the stars were no longer just twinkling points of light in the night sky, but destinations to be reached, worlds to be explored. The competition was heating up, with both nations having proven they could send humans to space. But the ultimate goal was still untouched: the moon. What does it take to leave a footprint on an alien world? It's not just about the technology, but the courage, the audacity, and the spirit of exploration that defines humanity. Let's turn the clock back to the 60s, where the United States was knee-deep in the Apollo missions. These missions were a series of space flights with one goal in mind: to land humans on the moon. The Apollo missions were a testament to human ingenuity, pushing the limits of science and technology to literally reach for the stars. One mission in particular stands out from the rest. Apollo 11, launched in July 1969, was the mission that realized the dream of landing humans on the moon. Astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to tread the lunar soil, marking a pivotal moment in human history. Armstrong's words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed across the globe, symbolizing the culmination of years of relentless effort and innovation. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union was not idle. They had their eyes set on our celestial neighbor too. Their lunar program aimed to land unmanned spacecraft on the moon's surface. While they didn't manage to place a man on the moon, they achieved significant milestones. Luna 2 was the first human-made object to reach the moon in September 1959. Luna 9, launched in January 1966, was the first to achieve a soft landing and transmit photographic data to Earth. These achievements weren't just about winning a race. They represented a collective leap forward for mankind, a testament to what we can achieve when we dare to dream big and work towards it. So, what does it take to leave a footprint on an alien world? It takes courage, determination, and the unwavering belief that nothing is impossible. The moon landing marked the pinnacle of the space race, etching the names of Armstrong and Aldrin into the annals of history. What happens when a race ends, and what remains? The year was 1975, a year that marked a significant turning point in the annals of space exploration. The space race, a frenzied competition between two superpowers, was coming to a close. But it was not a grand finale of fireworks, but rather a peaceful handshake in the vacuum of space. The Apollo-Soyuz mission, a joint endeavor between the United States and the Soviet Union, marked the end of the space race. It was a testament to our ability to set aside differences for the greater good, a beacon of hope in the cold expanse of the cosmos. But the end of the race did not signal a halt in our quest for knowledge. Rather, it ushered in an era of unprecedented technological advancements, spurred on by the intense competition of the preceding years. The innovations born out of the space race have permeated every facet of our lives, from satellite technology that powers our communication systems to medical advancements that improve human health. The legacy of the space race is not just limited to technological progress, though. It also paved the way for international cooperation in space exploration. Today, nations across the globe work together, sharing resources and knowledge in our collective pursuit of understanding the universe. The International Space Station, a marvel of human engineering, stands as a testament to this spirit of collaboration. Beyond the tangible, the space race has left an indelible mark on our collective imagination. It inspired generations to look up at the stars and dream of the possibilities. It stimulated our curiosity, fostered our sense of adventure, and reminded us of our place in the cosmos. The space race might have ended, but its legacy continues to shape our exploration of the cosmos. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of the unknown.